Hello and welcome. I'm a hotel AI expert with a deep background in modern hospitality operations and performance support, and I am absolutely thrilled to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to your online learning journey. We're really looking forward to supporting your professional growth in the industry through this explainer. We're going to deliver high-quality online education that's guided by real industry experience and AI-supported practices. Today, we're diving straight into the absolute bedrock of success in any high-stakes luxury environment. We're talking about clear communication and consistent execution.
Okay, so here's our structure for today. First up, the language of luxury. Then, we'll look into the strategy behind SOPs, and finally, bringing standards to life. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. The language of luxury.
Now these specific terms, they're basically the operating system of the entire hotel. Mastering this shorthand is absolutely essential if you're going to interpret front desk reports or jump into management briefings. For instance, under guest arrivals, we have a no-show. That's a guest with a guaranteed reservation who just doesn't arrive and doesn't cancel. Then there's a walk-in, someone who arrives looking for a room without any prior booking. On the room status side, an overstay is a guest staying past their scheduled departure. A stayover means they're staying for at least one more night, and a due out is exactly what it sounds like. A room we expect to become vacant today. Using this shorthand ensures everyone is on the same page, instantly.
Next, consider the upsell. This is a critical communication and sales technique every front office pro really has to master. It's not just a basic transaction. It's the nuanced process of encouraging a guest to move to a higher-priced room category or maybe purchase additional services. And when you execute this correctly, an upsell drives vital revenue for the property while simultaneously enhancing that premium experience for the guest. It's a total win-win.
Also, as you integrate into daily hotel operations, you're going to hear the term PAX used constantly. This is just the universal, highly efficient industry shorthand for passengers, people, or guests. So instead of saying, hey, we have a reservation for 4 people, a front desk agent will just note 4 PAX. It sounds simple, but in a really fast-paced lobby, standardizing communication like that saves precious seconds.
And here we are, the golden number, 100%. When every single available room in the hotel is occupied, we've hit optimal capacity. In the industry, we universally call this a full house. Reaching a full house is really the ultimate daily goal. But managing one, well, that requires exactly the kind of precise communication we've just been talking about, just to ensure operations remain totally flawless even under maximum pressure.
Section 2. The strategy behind SOPs.
There's a saying, in a 5-star environment, consistency is the hallmark of luxury. And it's so true. A standard operating procedure, or SOP, is basically a written set of instructions that describes the step-by-step process for a specific task. See, whether a guest checks into a luxury property in London, Dubai, or Tokyo, they expect an unwavering, standardized level of premium service. The entire integrity of the brand relies completely on this consistency.
By strictly documenting the actual best way to perform any task, SOPs guarantee 4 major outcomes. First, service consistency. This ensures identical, high-level care for every single guest. Second, operational efficiency, which totally eliminates guesswork for your employees. Third is safety and security, standardizing risk management for sensitive things like keys and cash. And finally, accountability. For you as future leaders, this gives you a clear, objective benchmark to measure and guide your team's performance.
The contrast here is pretty stark. Without SOPs, a front office risks total operational chaos. Employees are just guessing at tasks, training gets disorganized, and security risks multiply. It's a mess. But with respected SOPs and a shared vocabulary, the front office completely transforms. It becomes this synchronized, professional unit, fully capable of securely handling assets and delivering pure excellence at every single turn.
Finally, part 3, bringing standards to life. Because here's the thing, SOPs cannot just be dead documents gathering dust in some back-office binder. When developing living SOPs, Europe Hotel School actually teaches a specific methodology. Step 1, consult your frontline staff. Their ground-level insight is absolutely invaluable. Step 2, define the details. Outline the what and the how very clearly. And then, crucially, step 3, explain the why. Giving your staff that context instills a real sense of purpose. It elevates their execution from just robotic repetition to genuine, heartfelt hospitality.
Of course, the true challenge is continuous monitoring. I mean, how do you actually ensure compliance when the lobby is absolutely packed? Well, we use targeted tools. Things like discrete observations of staff interactions, rigid daily opening and closing checklists, third-party mystery shoppers to test our protocols under pressure, and of course, detailed analysis of guest feedback loops to catch any potential service lapses.
So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a challenge for your own professional journey. You know the language now, and you understand the blueprint of consistency. So ask yourself, when that lobby is full and the pressure is really on, will your standards merely be written on a page, or will they breathe life into a flawless guest journey? Remember, excellence isn't an accident, it's a choice. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really look forward to seeing the high standards you'll bring to the world of luxury hospitality.